It was also a really good album with a few songs that I picked and then had to cross off because I followed the rules, which I found out I shouldn't. So, I actually got it down to 10. Next
Oh,
time
I still
we
got
ever
it
do this
down to
again, I'm going to
10.
have 145 songs
Well, if
from
if it
whatever it
makes
is,
you
whatever genre, artist, whatever.
if it makes you feel better, he had 94. I also only had 10. So, I mean, as
Yeah.
Meatloaf said, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, you know?
What's happening, everybody? We are back again for Out of Options because apparently we recorded the first 7 to 10 minutes without audio. But now we have audio. Thank you to the one and only, the amazing James Wolfe. Okay, anyway, we are here and we are with Andy, who you guys have heard for. You've heard about him because if you've been playing at home at with the home version of the game, you've heard us mention him a few times by now. I think Andy's been on the island with us since day one. Tell us about yourself, Andy. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Somebody that's very scared to be stuck on an island with you.
As you
But,
should
yep.
be.
Yes, yeah. I was watching from the outskirts for a while, trying to keep out of the way of everybody because I didn't know what I should do here. Now I realize I'm just stuck with you, so
He was
I got to
behind the
do it.
trees.
I might as
I
well
was just
just
like,
get
well, you
in.
guys are listening to music and talking about music, so I guess I'm in.
Wait,
What else
We
are we
wore
gonna
you
do?
were
down.
you a stowaway on the boat? Is that what happened? We just didn't know he was there this whole
Don't
time. I
don't
mean, we've been
tell.
we've been talking about
No,
him.
he's one of the only ones that could afford the ticket.
That's
What do you
true.
mean?
It's true. We did start in there.
And what's funny is that you wouldn't catch me on a boat or a plane or anything, so I don't know how I got on some deserted island because
Listen,
I don't do that type of stuff.
that's what happens. We got on that tiki boat. Uh,
I got drunk and ended up there, huh? You bribed me with alcohol, and
so
you knew how to get me there.
so today we are talking about our top 10 Aerosmith songs. And Andy is the Aerosmith expert here. Not
I wouldn't
Javier
go
and
that
I.
far.
Yeah. Well, we're kind of like top level, just across the top layer. But let's get rolling. You guys missed the first two that we did. That's okay. We're gonna do them again. Just because we love you guys. So Andy, what was your first one you threw at us today?
It was we'll go with Round and Round, not the Rat song,
Round and round.
the Aerosmith one.
Not that one.
It's, yeah, I like it. It's kind of a little bit heavier and darker kind of song from Aerosmith. And I believe it's on the Gems album or no, Toys in the Attic. I forget.
It's on that album that they did.
Oh yeah, that one.
That one,
That's
yeah,
one of
yeah,
them for
yeah,
sure.
that one for sure.
Yes.
What do you got, Javier? What you got on your 10 there?
Let me help this man real quick.
Yeah, and while he's helping this man, let me give James a shout out and for putting up with us. So we have these rules and we break them all the time. And James gives me a hard time and we laugh about the fact that it's supposed to be 10 songs. The last time I brought, I think, like 32. I did have my top 10, but there were 32 down there. And my songs are color coded. You get a quick look, and that's it. See, that's it. Um, my red ones are the songs that are definitely coming with me. Blue are the ones I struggled with, and then the rest. But yeah, that's how I do it. Otherwise, I would never do it. I just write down everything I can think of, and then after I write it all down, then I start going through them. And if I go, oh no, I have to have this song, I put it in red. If I'm struggling, whether it's coming or going, then I put it in blue. And then at the end, I'll end up looking like, oh, I got 14 reds, I got to get rid of 4. Or sometimes I got 7 reds, I got to move some of those blue ones in there. So Andy uses a different technique. What's your technique there, Andy?
This is the technique while I'm driving around working. It's called stop at a stop sign or light and write down the last couple songs that you were listening to and you liked and scribble them down and then scribble out the ones when you have more than 10. The high-tech version.
This is the high-tech version. Javier, what's your
Very.
technique?
So My technique is go on Spotify and then literally just go through the whole entire discography and just knock things out.
I did the same thing. By the way, James, you'd be
That's
proud of
how I
me.
did it too.
I started with 94 on my list. Worked my list down.
Is that their whole entire discography?
No, it is not.
That's-
But it's quite a bit. I started with 94, worked my way down to 23. And that's where I landed, is on 23.
94 is absolutely wild. Like, don't get me wrong, they have
hundreds of
discography
songs.
of
That's the ridiculous part.
amazing songs.
Yeah.
But 94 that you're taking with you is a
No,
wild.
that's just where I started, that I knew I had to listen to these. I was like, I just got to start listening to all of these just to kind of refresh my brain. And there were two in there that I'm glad I went back to listen to, the 94, because there were
Yeah.
two in there that I had forgotten about, and I'm definitely bringing these two with me. But anyway, what you get, Javier?
So also, to answer you, Toys in the Attic was the album.
Okay.
And then another one off that same album, the classic, Sweet Emotion.
Yes. Okay.
I absolutely love the bass on that song.
Yeah.
All right. So you don't have Sweet Emotion on there, do you, Andy?
I do not. I guess I'm glad that you guys are there to bring it because I would like to listen to that.
And we've talked about that. Again, we're all on the island together, so there are certain songs that I left off in hopes that somebody else would bring. So I, out of my 94, James just, for those of you listening on the podcast or YouTube, James just wrote, we're doing this live on our Twitch channel, and James just wrote, today on the podcast, Aerosmith's top 94 songs. So I did have Sweet Emotion as my number 10, Javier. So we share that one. I will say my next one on here is Crying. So
I also have that one off
Okay.
Get a Grip.
so you
Did you add a G to that?
Crying. Sorry, no crying.
Crying.
I was worried. I heard a G instead of an apostrophe at the end. You know.
Listen, English is hard, okay? Especially when you mispronounce things on purpose, you know?
As you do. Yes.
Exactly. I do. You know, it wasn't until I had kids that I realized how much like Tigger I actually talk. Like I say
Oh,
things
boy.
backwards all the time, you know. It's like, doggone it, Tigger does that.
You know what's funny? I got rid of your number 10. You got rid of my number 10.
Oh, is that what happened? That's funny.
Yeah.
It's a battle.
It's the battle of the bands.
Just knocking out each other's songs.
That's right. That's
for
what we're
absolutely
doing
no
here.
reason.
Well, Loco wins because he's got 94 of them. You can't
That's-
compete with that.
Yeah,
true.
right?
You can't-
Every single one you knock off, it's just 4 more
It's like, yeah,
replaces.
big deal.
He's a Hydra.
I'll just call Batman on my bat phone over here.
Oh, that's gonna upset you.
I know. I just noticed it. You saw that, didn't you? For those of you who are not watching the video, I accidentally grabbed it, and then now it was tilted. My phone's tilted on the wall. It was driving me crazy. Anyway, so all right, what you got next there, Andy?
No more from Toys in the Attic. But the Rat doesn't have a song called that, so you're not gonna be able to sing that.
Yeah. Did they lock you into attic? Is that what's going on here? Do you have an affinity to the attic?
I'm in the basement,
That's true.
so I don't know.
He is currently in the basement.
So Javier and I are in Florida. We are not in the basement because if you dig 10 feet down, you're gonna hit water down here.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
That would be unsafe for sure.
The
You don't
basement
want
is technically a new low for him.
Yeah. Oh.
that.
Yeah. Misconception about Disney. They don't have a basement. The park is actually built on the roof of the park.
Yeah.
Yep.
So look that up. It's pretty cool. Javier, what you got next?
Next, I'm gonna, as I was so rudely interrupted before
Yeah, Andy.
before we had the audio, I'm gonna start working my way backward again and go with Pink from Nine Lives. And again, just the winding harmonies that Steven Tyler wrote for that song are absolutely insane. As somebody who really enjoys singing myself, I usually gravitate toward harmony. However, it's one of the few songs where the melody itself and the harmony are equally interesting.
Right.
So every single time I listen to it, I'm like, which part do I go for?
Yeah, I've made a reference to this in More Than Words from Extreme, where Nuno's harmony is so cool that if you took out the melody, the harmony could stand on its own. And I think Pink does the same thing. If you got rid of what we think of as the melody, the harmony could stand on its own without the need of the melody, which is really, really cool on there.
Speaking of Pink,
I do like the slide on there too. It just
oh
how he
yeah,
slides into all the notes is so good.
sliding is always like such a vocally interesting like phenomena, I think. But no, speaking of Pink, I don't like her music really. However, she's a very talented vocalist.
Oh, she can sing.
Absolutely insanely talented.
Yeah, she can definitely sing.
But anyway, on to your next one.
And we mentioned this before, but I think this is also cool talking about vocal, things and the fact that Steven Tyler writes down all his little, and everything
Yeah,
that
all
he
the
does.
scatting.
He writes it all down in his sheet music. I think it's hysterical. So anyway, all right, what you got next there, Andy?
We got Kings and Queens off of Draw the Line, which was also a really good album with a few songs that I picked and then had to cross off because I followed the rules, which I found out I shouldn't. So, I actually got it down to 10. Next time,
I still
if we
got
ever
it
do this
down to
again, I'm going to
10.
have 145 songs
Well,
from whatever it is,
you
whatever genre, artist, whatever.
if it makes you feel better, he had 94. I also only had 10. So, I mean, as
Yeah.
Meatloaf said, 2 out of 3 ain't bad, you know?
That's right. I did get it down to 10, though. I got it down to the 10 essentials. And then, actually, wow, this is pretty amazing. This has never happened before. My blue ones are another 10. So I got 10 essentials and 10 that I struggled with. And I got just 3 randoms. But anyway, so my next essential, Love in an Elevator. Again, I never saw the videos. So a lot of this has a lot of times, like before. Oh, which by the way, let me go back to last week, 1990s episode. I'm so mad. Speaking of videos, because I did see this video. I'm disappointed that I didn't even bring up the fact of virtual reality for the 90s.
A virtual insanity?
Yeah, virtual insanity. Sorry. I completely forgot about that song. That song should have been on my 90s list. Even if it was just one that I struggled with and ended up not bringing. I'm so mad about that. The fact that I completely forgot Jamiroquai. Sorry, dude. I
I wish I enjoyed more than like 2 Jamiroquai songs.
It's true. But you know what? Again, if you go back to the 80s podcast, I brought Come On Eileen. And they only had one song ever. So it's okay.
It's true.
It's okay.
There was a lot of that in the 80s.
It's a lot of that. So my next one here. Oh yeah, it was Love in an Elevator.
Yeah.
Just fun song, fun. Aerosmith is kind of a weird for me because either they're like really fun or really emotional. They seem to be living in these two extremes, when it comes to the stuff I like from them. What else you got, Javier?
I'm gonna go back to Draw the Line off of Draw the Line. Which again we were talking about just like the atmosphere in an arena, and that Aerosmith would absolutely utterly dominate. I would have loved to see Draw the Line live. It's so messy and unfiltered, and I don't even know what to call it.
Did they play that one when you got to see them, Andy?
I feel like they probably did not, because like the times that I saw them was like after Living on the Edge, or sorry, Get a Grip. That album came
Yeah,
out,
right.
and they were huge with Crying and Amazing and Living on the Edge and Eat the Rich, and so that knocks like 4 or 5 songs right there off of their previous, their '70s songs, I'm sure.
Right.
I
So
just
I don't think I saw them play Draw the Line. I doubt it.
I'm such a lover of like the
He's not a
the
fighter.
sound that a lot of 70s bands had, whether it was limitations because of production or just the writing. I think that there was a lot of very, very interesting writing, probably due to the drugs in the 70s.
That helps.
It definitely opens your mind, as some would say. But yeah, no, I absolutely love their 70s sound as well. It's fantastic.
All right. And what you got next there, Andy?
I got one off of Permanent Vacation, Magic Touch, which is I like that song, and the whole album's really good, but wanted to pick something a little different that maybe wasn't on the radio. Well, I know it wasn't on the radio, so but yeah, that's a really good album though too, the whole thing. So you could have picked a lot of different songs on that.
Magic Touch sounds like it should be on a commercial.
Maybe like with a slap mop or something.
Yeah.
Magic Touch.
It's got the
Slap
magic
mop.
touch.
Slap Mop or Sham Wow.
Sham,
Oh, yeah.
wow. My number 7. This is a little darker one. Now, some songs I am 100% guilty of this. There are certain songs that I like because of one thing, and this is one of them. Jenny's Got a Gun.
That's a very good song, yeah.
Just
Mhm.
Jenny's got a gun, and then boom, that drum.
Yeah, that's cool.
Is so cool. Just keep it going, boom. It's and honestly, I think Joey is probably an underrated drummer. He does some really cool
Definitely.
stuff all over the place. He can sit in the pocket, or he can do some little funky things here and there. And sometimes the simplicity of this, like I said, just a big boom, is so good. It's just it just hits you just right. The first time you listen to it, it's like, oh, that was cool. That was a cool little thing there. So that one's on my list for sure. You neither one of you has that on there, do you?
No.
Okay.
No.
However, to hop onto that kind of like train of thought,
Mhm.
I think that Aerosmith as a whole, this is going to sound absolutely insane because of how massively popular they are. I think as a whole, just as musicians, outside of Steven Tyler, I mean, even Steven Tyler,
Yes.
because I don't think people truly understand what that man can do.
Vocally.
But I think they're under recognized for the like actual level of musician that they are, just because of how prolific Steven Tyler is, and how, because he's like the epitome of frontman.
Mm-hmm.
He's super charismatic, super talented, super unique. And so I feel like the rest of the band kind of gets lost behind him.
Because remember the guitar player for Red Hot Chili Peppers? Yeah. Nobody does. It's okay.
Which one?
Yeah, exactly. They've had a few, and nobody.
They've
like
had so
most people
many.
don't remember them. You have the bass player for Extreme. You have Nuno Betancourt tearing things up, and and he kind of gets lost.
Which is really unfortunate because, again, I think he's so
Yeah.
massively talented.
Yeah, that happens a lot, especially in that era. But I agree. I think musically, those guys are a little bit just kind of fall behind, you know.
Yeah, but also to go back to an even further uh, back conversation that you were having, the drummer in specific. Uh, One of the reasons why I chose this next song is just the drums. There's like some, it's almost like disco hi hats. 3 Mile Smile,
Oh,
Night
that's a
in the
great
Ruts.
song.
Yep.
I absolutely love the drums and the little riffs throughout the whole entire song. It's just such a fun time. If you guys haven't heard it, I would 100% recommend it. Also, I mean, it's also just another really good album.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of one of
1979.
their albums that kind of got lost a little bit too. I don't think that it's all that.
I mean,
I think it's an
they're-
underrated album for sure.
On Spotify, because I have it up right here, not a single one of these songs broke 6 million listens. Only 2 of them have more than 1 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I have a bunch of drumsticks back here from drummers I've met and I've been able to hang out with way back in the days. I just realized how warped this stick is.
That thing is destroyed.
And this is a Joey Kramer from Aerosmith.
Oh,
I got
Also,
super cool, dude.
honorable mention, Reefer-Headed Woman.
Oh, that's a great song,
originally,
yeah.
originally, the first recording of this that I know of was in 71. However, they did not have an official studio recording of that song until 8 years later in Night in the Ruts.
I thought that was wild too. So for those of you that don't know, Aerosmith put out an album called
The Road Starts Here, I
The
think.
Road Starts Here. Yeah. And it is an album from 1971 that they recorded on a cassette tape with, you know, where you push the 2 buttons and you tape it, and you can hear that this is a cassette tape that they just had in the room and recorded the whole set. Sounds like
It sounds like they're just like playing in a dive bar.
yeah, but it's such a great album. And that is actually, I do really like that song. And I'm with you. I might actually like the live version from 1971 better than the one they recorded 8 years later.
Oh, yeah.
They
yeah,
have a
definitely
few
more
songs.
bluesy than
Oh.
from before. They got more rock.
It's
Sure.
crazy how bluesy they were in that 1971. Again, just go check that album out. It's really cool. They sound like they would be opening for, you know, Stevie Ray Vaughan in that album. It's that bluesy of the stuff that they're playing on there. So it's really, really cool. What do you got next there, Andy?
I got Combination off of Gems. That's it's funny that
Well, you
album I
gotta
feel
pick
like
one.
has kind of a
You can't do a combination. You got to pick one.
okay, yeah, that's
No,
good.
no, sorry.
But yeah, that whole album I feel like kind of has a different darker-ish sound than the other stuff. I've said darker a few times I think with certain stuff, but I don't know why I noticed that a little bit with some of these, and
just
it
'cause
doesn't
you're like-
it's
'cause
definitely
you're like
way different
Ozzy.
than their 90s and 80s stuff for sure. But
That's
Yeah.
because you like Ozzy and Black Sabbath, and Andy's just looking for all the darker stuff.
yes. Doom and gloom.
So to go to the lighter side, I picked Angel. I
So that was our wedding song.
oh, was it?
Okay.
Yes.
Not
And
a shocker.
that is a very long song when it's not the radio edit, by the way.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
As somebody that does not like to dance or is very uncomfortable doing things like that, where I'm swaying back and forth with my wife for it's like 6 minutes. And we're going through the song and I'm like, wait a minute, I forgot how long this song is. We didn't think about that. And we were just like waving everybody else out. We're like, come on, no, everybody come out and dance. It's not our song anymore. It's everybody's. Let's go. Everybody else get out here. Stop looking at me,
See,
swaying back and forth as a very just not somebody that can dance at all. So
I edit songs for weddings. I will cut them.
that
I make 'em
one
shorter.
I would have liked to be a little shorter. So
So
think about that,
is
anybody,
on your
before they get
list or
married.
no?
It's not.
It's not on his list.
But I was like, I have that circled as a honorable mention, we'll say. But
Right.
it's although it is a good song for that because it's long, so you could not have to listen to it as many times, I guess, to fill up your time on the island.
To bring it to you on the island.
Yeah, it is a
Yeah.
healthy 5 minutes and 8 seconds.
Is that, man? I felt like dirty.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way
Listen.
because of anything, but when I'm out there as the focus of the attention, I did not like it.
If
So,
you-
Oh yeah.
If you can dance and you like attention, it's like 3 minutes long. But if you don't like the dance and you don't
Yeah.
like the attention, it's like
Yep.
13 minutes long.
oh yeah, it was 5 hours long, I think.
Oh man.
What you got, Javier?
So another lighter one, mostly because of the name of the album. Off of Permanent Vacation, Ragdoll. Just
Another cool
again,
drum sound in that.
Really
Oh,
good drum
yeah.
sound.
Yep.
Really cool riffs. The ba ba at the end of like
Mhm.
a bunch of the lines are it's
The
just
horns are so
a
good.
little nice accent. And just a super fun song.
Yep.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. What you got, Andy?
Then I've got Nobody's Fault, also from Gems. Just it's I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really good at explaining why I like some of these songs, like you guys are. I don't think, but it's just another. I was listening to it yesterday as I was driving, and I'm like, man, I just love listening to that song. It's pretty good. You listen to it loud, and it's awesome. And it has a pretty cool drum sound in that one too. Now I think about it.
Sometimes that's really all you need. Like,
Right?
I like thinking a little more deeply about some of the songs, but some of them I just like. And I'm gonna reverse the order and say that Mama Kin is just one of those songs. Like Mama Kin for the longest time was my favorite Aerosmith song, and especially the 71 version off of The Road Starts Here. Just so bluesy, so it's just a really fun song to listen to.
What you got there, Andy? Well, let me give you
I
my
also
number.
have.
I was just gonna say you probably because we switched back.
Yeah. Let me give you my my number 5 here.
Your number 5.
Yeah. Where are you at? How many you got left?
I got 3 left. Well,
That's
I got
right.
2 left.
Yeah, and well, because remember we stole some from each other. How many
Oh,
you
that's
got
right.
left, Andy?
I got 4. Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna go with 3 because I also had Mama Kin. So
All right. So I'm gonna drop 2 on here. My number 5 and my number 4. They're both kind of out there. You know what? I'm not. I'm gonna change the order. I'm gonna give you Hoodoo Voodoo Medicine Man.
Also a good song.
So fun. Again,
Also, I
Aerosmith
lied.
to
I have
me
3
is
left.
so much fun. You know that's the thing for me. It's I just want to have some fun.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna mention that one, and I'm gonna mention Dream On. So those, and I think I feel like Dream On needs zero explanation or
right.
or was it?
Yeah, I mean everybody knows that one. That's,
Yeah, that's so that's gonna leave me with 3 left. Javier, you got 3?
Yeah. I'm also glad that you took that. because I did not.
And how many you got left there, Andy? 3 or 2?
I've also got 3.
All right, so let's do one more each. I'm gonna go with I Don't Want to Miss a Thing.
I just laugh. I heard that song so many times.
I know.
I don't
yeah.
need to hear it on the
And-
island. Don't bring it.
And part of me wanted to leave it out because it has been overplayed so much because of the movie.
Right.
But at the same time, I was like, that's such a good song, though. So I had to bring it. Give me one more, Andy, and one more, Javier. Go ahead. Which one you got?
Actually, I still had the 4. Well, one of them was Mamakin though. Which have you heard the version of the live version that Guns N' Roses does that on their GNR Lies album?
Yes.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's
It's a good
it
one, yeah.
rocks. Like it's really cool.
Which to tie into that, because this happened before the audio. Again, just to upset people. The Come Together by Aerosmith, my favorite version of that. Even I like it better than the Beatles version, only because of Steven Tyler's vocals on that are so good. But anyway,
Yeah.
go ahead. So
Their
what's
version of Helter Skelter is good too.
Yeah,
Not on my
I
list,
actually
but
haven't heard their version of Helter Skelter.
yeah.
I think that it was on the box set that they put out like in the early 90s, like 90 or 91 or something. I think that's where it was, and it was like a 3-disc box set back then, but
That'd probably be insane. Yeah.
it's really good. Yeah. So I also have actually, that's right, Javier picked this too. Draw the Line. Is a really good song, and I guess I probably wish that I heard that live too, but I think it's on their Classics Live, either 1 or 2 on there. So I guess we could listen to it that way and pretend that it's that they're playing in front of us.
All right.
Unfortunately, my problem with like a lot of live recordings from, I want to say probably a good number of bands before like the 90s is that a lot of them just didn't have good live recordings.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Which that sucks because I know that a lot of them were really, really good live, but the recordings, everything's like drowned out, the mixing's awful. And like in their defense, like how do you record something of that magnitude without like the modern equipment that we have now? But
Okay. So now
it's
go ahead.
I was just gonna say it's kind of unfortunate. But the last song before we enter our top 2, I thought that I had already said this one, and I was wrong. That was before we had audio. Living on the Edge off of Get a Grip.
Living on the Edge.
Just another really, really fun song. Probably great live.
Yeah, definitely good live.
Yeah.
Nothing really more to say on that.
All right. So now, Andy, you get to experience the game.
The game. Oh boy, I didn't sign up for this.
All right.
Oh, no.
So this is backwards Family Feud, basically. It's the top 10. And if you guess number 1, you get 1 point. If you guess number 10, you get 10 points because those are harder. Clearly. And we're going to see who wins. So the way I usually do this is I go into Google. And this time I Googled top 10 Aerosmith songs. And then I went 7 pages deep and found The Guardian. I don't know who The Guardian is. Just
The Guardian.
Of the Galaxy, it
just said The Guardian. I'm sorry, that's all I got.
The Guardian's a news outlet.
Is it? Is that what it is?
If I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, I think so.
I have no idea. So all I know is that 7 pages into Google, The Guardian had the top 10. I don't want to pick anything from like the first 3 pages. That'd be too easy. So
So excuse me. I do have to say that at least it's not Bob or whatever his name
yeah,
was.
last week we had Bob.
Oh yeah, that guy was
no,
horrible.
it was Ben. It was Ben.
Ben, that's what it was.
Yeah. It was Ben. Ben has some takes for
You would have
music.
been really upset at your Aerosmith concert experience
Yeah. Ben would
with
not
the
have
four
been.
non-blondes.
Ben had the Four Non
Yep.
Blondes as the most overrated band in the 90s. Number one. All right, so let's get real. Andy, we'll let you start here. According to The Guardian, top 10 songs from Aerosmith. What do you got?
Man, I don't know. We don't know how reputable they are, so we don't know what what to expect on this. The top 10 songs from somebody that might actually be a news outlet. Does it say when they? It doesn't matter because they haven't really released a lot of albums lately. So, I'm gonna get 1 point with this probably. Dream on.
Dream On gets you on the board with 1 point. You're right.
Yeah.
What else you
All
got?
right. I'm still going.
Yeah,
Yep.
because as
You go
long
to
as
the
you
events.
keep going.
Ragdoll.
Ragdoll, not on the list.
Oh, so I lose.
Yeah,
No.
Javier's
I have
turn.
1 point. Okay.
Yep, you got one.
Sweet Emotion.
Sweet Emotion, not on the list, Javier. All right, Andy,
Oh,
let's go.
Okay.
Okay then. Living on the Edge.
Living on the Edge. Andy's got 9 points. So
Oh,
now
wow.
you got a total of 10. That was number 9.
Sweet.
Living on
Okay.
the Edge is on there, but not Sweet Emotion.
Yeah, that's
Listen, this is the
Walk
Guardian.
This Way.
Walk This Way is number 5. Uh-oh.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say not on the list. I was gonna lose it there.
By the way, their version is the Ron DMC version. Wrong. But that's what they put down. I wasn't going to bother you with that one. But they
boy.
put number 5, Walk This Way with Run DMC. All right, what you got
Okay.
next?
So then Train Kept a Rolling.
Not on the list.
Ah,
Javier, you got to make a comeback. He's got 15 points
I
right
got
now.
15.
Crying.
Crying, number 10. Let's go. Javier gets on the board big here.
Okay. Crying number 10.
Yeah, this is crazy.
You know what? Crazy.
No, it's not on there.
Dang it.
I was gonna say, what was that, Subliminal or something here?
No.
Crossboarding. So let's see. What was Dude Looks Like a Lady.
Dude looks like a lady with 6. So you got
Oh,
16
I got
points.
21. I had 15, right? So now I got 21.
Yeah. Math is hard.
Yep. Loving an Elevator.
Loving an elevator. Nope, not in there. Javier,
Um,
I think this.
Angel?
No. Each one of you gets one more strike. Let's go.
I don't want to miss a thing.
Not on there. Javier, this is your
Wow.
chance for a comeback.
Mama Kin.
Not on there.
He says not non-convincingly.
Not on there.
He's like,
You know what? I'm gonna give you one more strike. I will tell you, 2 of these have definitely not on our list, and I think 3 of these have been so far.
9 Lives.
No, Javier, last one. This is your last chance at redemption. Otherwise, he wins 21-10.
Boy, no pressure.
Man. What is...
Just do it in the form of a question. What is?
Man, I don't know. I give up.
Give me something, anything.
Draw the line.
Number 2.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
You got 12 points. Let's
All right,
go.
you're in it.
Uh,
Can you keep it going?
I know it's not Pink. Oh man.
Oh, come on. Throw something at me.
Walking the Dog.
No walking the dog. Andy, you win 21-12. Look at that. Good
Wow,
job.
look at that. Beginner's luck.
Number 10, according to The Guardian, Crying. Number 9, Living on the Edge. Number 8, What It Takes. Number 7, Jenny's Got a Gun. Dude Looks Like a Lady. Number 6. Number 5, Walk This Way, Run DMC. Number 4 and number 3. No way you guys were guessing these. Bolivian Ragamuffin.
Ragamuffin? Wow, off of
Okay.
that was on Rockin' a Hard Place. Wow.
Okay, so if you weren't
That's
gonna
nuts.
guess that one. All right, I'm gonna skip number 3. Number 2 is Draw the Line. Number 1 is Stream On. Number 3, I see this title and I hear Menudo. Okay, I'm sorry. I see this title and I hear Menudo or I hear ABBA. I do not think of Aerosmith when I see this title.
Mia?
Chiquitita.
Oh, it's just Chiquita.
Yep. That's is that on what, Night in the Ruts?
I don't know,
I think it
but
is.
I just see this title and all I hear is Chiquitita, tell me the truth. Even though it's not the same thing, I know it's not. That's just.
Or yeah.
Did you find
No,
that,
not
Javier?
with mirrors.
I mean,
I would have never ever
They were
guessed that one.
They were all over the place with that. Like I thought that they would go certain ways, and then they threw those two in there. Like
Yeah,
that's nuts.
Chiquita,
Right?
1979.
yeah, Nine in the Ruts.
Yeah,
That's only got 600,000 listens on Spotify.
Chiquita. All right, so let's get into our top 2. Okay. Andy, we'll let you go first with your number 2.
Toys in the Attic.
All right. Classic.
It's a great one. Obviously, off the same name album, starts it,
Yeah.
and it starts out really good. And yeah, I said this for a few of the albums. You can listen to that whole album a million times, and it's really good every time.
What you got, Javier, for your number 2?
So my number 2, also number 1 isn't my number 1 Aerosmith song. It's just the most surprising.
Yeah, I'm with that. Me too.
So, Somebody, off of The Road Starts Here, 1971. Again, another fantastic song. Same thing as Mamakin. It's just, I can't not enjoy myself listening
It's
to that album.
It is a hidden gem from 1971. Guys, go listen to it if you have not. Rose Starts Here. The whole album is good, and again, just taking into account that it's recorded on a cassette player. My number 2 is Walk This Way, not the Ron DMC version. So that's my number 2.
Well, the Guardian is mad at you for not picking the Run DMC version.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know they're mad. They're upset now. They're gonna write me hate letters. Your number 1.
That's another Aerosmith song. Write me a letter.
What's your number 1 there, Andy?
Seasons of Wither
Ooh.
on Get Your Wings. Not the last song, but the second to last song on there. It's really like just a well written, sounds cool. Just a really cool song.
I did not see that one coming.
And that's why I put
Got
it
a
last.
deep cut.
Yeah, we tend to leave those for last. It's not always our number 1, but it's probably the one people weren't expecting. What do you got, Javier, with that in mind?
Okay, so with that in mind, I will say that this song is from This has to be one of my favorite album names ever. It's from Rock in a Hard Place, 1982. The song only has 600,000 listens. And I didn't even know that they did this song until yesterday. Originally by Julie London in 1955, Cry Me a River. Cry Me a River in their 1982 album. I chose this because, first of all, I think that it's just really, really interesting to listen to Steven Tyler just do anything vocally. But I also like the whole song is just like this very, very slow, constant crescendo. Very enjoyable listen. If you haven't listened to it, I would highly recommend doing it. It's just a good time.
Very cool. And speaking
And
of
that's
it,
the album without Joe Perry on it.
Is it?
Yep. Yeah, they had the one album after they broke up with shoot, who's the guitarist? I don't remember.
I can probably tell you. It probably tells me.
Yeah. And then yeah, I think that was the only album. I think that he was back for Done with Mirrors.
Rock in a Hard Place. Let me look
Looking
at
it up?
the.
let's see. Does Andy win?
Jimmy Crespo.
Oh, yep.
Oh, that's my cousin. Well, not really.
Okay.
Rock Crespo.
My cousins are Mickey Crespo and Jorge Crespo, not Jimmy. Sorry, Jimmy. I wonder, is he Puerto
Could be
Rican?
related.
Now I'm like,
Let me see.
Is Crespo Puerto Rican? Is he part of the family? You know how Puerto Rican families go. Like, we got all these cousins. I'm like, oh yeah, I just
That's
met a new
racist.
cousin. No.
He's a Puerto Rican American. Yeah.
Is he really?
Oh.
Born to Jaime and Carmen.
That's funny. All right, I'll have to look that up.
There you go.
Hey,
Find him.
He's from my
See what he's
hometown.
doing.
You
Invite
never
him to
know.
the reunion.
So my last one here. Again, we're on an island, and I love this song. Joey Kramer does some wild stuff on the ride on this song. Like, it's just like super speed. Ding, 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 ding. It's just, it gets wild on there. And then on top of that, then he cuts it and does a little bit of cut time, and then he's hitting the bell on the ride on the off. You know, it's just cat. It's so good, so good. It is Shut Up and Dance. Because you know what?
Yeah,
at some point in time, we're just gonna be on the island, and I'm just gonna be like, hey, you know what? Shut up and dance. Even you, Andy, shut up and dance.
I was going to say, we already talked about my dancing. It doesn't have to, except for like 84 minutes at my wedding.
It doesn't have to be good. You just need to shut up and dance sometimes, you know? You don't need to dance well. You just need to dance and have a good time. And that's what this song is to me. And again, I just kind of bring some fun into the island, and Shut Up and Dance. It's just that. It is some fun. He's got some funky stuff he does on the drums. Very, very, very entertaining. Probably a little heavier than a lot of their other songs that they have. But I do enjoy it. It is a good song. And
I think
that's
that
it.
there's a live version of that on the Wayne's World 2 soundtrack, I think.
Is there
I think
really?
They have 2 live songs on there, yeah. Yeah, Aerosmith has 2 live songs on that soundtrack, I believe.
On the Shut Up and
only seen the
Dance?
first
That's
one.
hysterical.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out. But
I'm not
yes.
gonna lie, I didn't even know that they made a second Wayne's World.
Yeah.
It was weird. It was like they were looking for Jim Morrison or something.
I
They were
don't
looking
know.
for Jim Morrison.
Was that what happened in it?
I have no
I
idea.
feel like they were like looking through the they were trying to do Wayne stock, like a Woodstock, and I think that they were looking for Jim Morrison to help a lot. That's what I think I remember. I could be way off. It was a
I
long
just
time
remember
ago.
the first one because the first one was out at the Dollar Theater, and we watched the first one like 3 times at the Dollar Theater. We're
Yeah.
like, oh, you haven't seen it? Well, let's go watch it. I mean, it's $1. Let's go.
Yeah.
No stairway.
There's no Dollar Theaters anymore. You
No.
know what became the stairway, and this is again just a side, one of our side things here. It was a stairway to heaven that when I was working at the music store, we were at this massive, I mean massive, massive music store, and it wasn't Stairway to Heaven, the thing we heard all the time. It was Nirvana.
Really?
Oh my goodness, smells like Teen Spirit.
Yep.
I was like, ah, that was the one song that and it was so funny. So the manager of the guitar department, anytime some kid came in and plugged his guitar in and started to play that, he'd walk into the closet and hit the breaker on the wall, and the whole wall would go down. And then what was funny is,
Oh man.
yeah, no. So what was funny is a lot of these kids, they thought they did it, so they're like look around and then like put the guitar down and then like leave.
That's so funny.
I was like,
Oh, that works.
I was like, John, I love you. John Poole, one of my favorite people. John Poole
That's
was,
so funny.
and probably still is, just one of the best guitar players I've ever had the pleasure
He's
of
no Jimmy
meeting.
Crespo.
Bro, let me tell you, John Poole was so good and so so quiet and humble about it. Like one day we're down here in Clearwater, and one day he's leaving early. Now he's the manager of the guitar department, and he never left early. He's leaving early, and then I see him, and I'm like, "What? You're leaving early?" He goes, "Yeah, I got a gig." I'm like, "Oh, you got a gig?" And then I see him leaving in a suit, like a tuxedo. I'm like, why is he wearing a tuxedo to a gig? He played with this group called the Troublemakers. Okay? It's like they don't usually wear tuxedos. Come to find out, Harry Connick Jr. was in town and he called John and said, "Hey, I'm going to be in town. Would you like to sit in with us?" Okay?
That's so funny.
So when Harry Connick Jr. calls you and says, "Do you want to sit in and play with him?" You're better than the average bear, you know. But
And then
John
you
was,
got to
big
put on a
man.
suit.
John was so mellow and so cool about everything. I love you, John, if you ever get to listen to this. But I got to meet some cool people and play with some cool people way back in the days. But this was a good experience. A little Aerosmith. I don't know. Maybe we'll have Andy back for some Black Sabbath or some Ozzy.
Yeah. All right.
I know that's
Black
your
Sabbath without Ozzy, and then Ozzy after Black Sabbath. I like them both better that way. I like Sabbath with Dio. And oh shoot, who was the singer for the Born Again album?
Oh, so you like Black
Um,
Sabbath better without Ozzy?
I do. Well, the music is different than when Ozzy was in the band, I think.
Okay.
So I mean, it was a different time too. It was the '80s and the '90s, but yeah, like Black Sabbath, Dehumanizer, from like 1990ish, I think. With Dio is an awesome album. The whole thing. Yeah, and the Mob Rules and Heaven and Hell were the first two that they did with Ozzy. They're great albums, but they have a different sound than when Ozzy was in the band. I don't know why, or
Yeah.
if it's just the times, or just they did something different because
Is
they
it
didn't have Ozzy now. I don't know.
isn't Dio the villain for
For JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
For
Well,
what?
the funny thing about that is, so there's an anime called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure,
Okay.
and
the villain's
the
called
main
Dio.
villain is named Dio. Exactly why you think he's named Dio. Like
He's like,
the
it's Dio.
so every single like main character in this has like a superpower essentially, and each one of those powers is named after some kind of band.
You would love this. It's so ridiculous.
It's absolutely insane.
And because of the anime coming to the US, there are certain names that they couldn't use because of, infringement and copyright and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So go ahead, Javier. You can tell them.
So, there's one that is called Limp Biscuit. However, the I think it's like Flaccid Pancake.
Yeah,
Uh,
because they
in the
can't say
localization.
Limp Biscuit, so
Oh
the
man.
US version says Flaccid
Yep.
Pancake. Um,
Oh man, that's awesome.
yeah, they have a few
Oh,
names
man.
like that are really, really funny. And they have the Red Hot Chili Peppers and Queen, and
Yeah.
there's a bunch of different ones, but they can't use the names. So it's all these
Yeah.
rock bands, but they use like a weird version of their name. But Flaccid Pancake might be one of my favorites. But,
Yep.
but with that Flaccid Pancake,
This is how we're gonna leave this.
yeah, this is how
Yep, yep.
this is how we're
It's
gonna
the end of
leave
the
you.
episode.
We're gonna
Oh,
leave
boy.
you with a Flaccid Pancake on this episode. Once again, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for being out of options and for joining us, since we're out of options of what to do, and we just decided to jump in here and say things. Once again, this are our opinions. This has been, we should put like organic on here.
Organic.
Yeah, you get paid more if you put things that are organic. I've seen that at the grocery store. If it says organic, it costs more.
It does cost more, yeah.
Yeah,
That doesn't mean people are gonna buy it.
and this is as organic as it gets. We don't even know what we're doing. We just start and then figure out where we end up.
I just bought a camera today. I didn't even know what to do.
That's
So
true.
there we go.
That might be my favorite. He sent me a message.
It's very prepared.
He sent
Best Buy
me a
didn't open until
message.
10 o'clock either. So I'm like, but I gotta have this set up by 11. I hope it's easy because I don't know how to do computer stuff. So
I got it. Hold on.
Well, now you know.
Hey, wait. It's on here. Now I'm curious. I got the message. Yep. At 10:23, I get a message
Yep.
with an unopened headset and an unopened camera.
That's so
Sitting
funny.
on the chair going, I hope this is easy to set up.
that was on the seat of my car. I just was leaving Best Buy.
There you go. 37 minutes before takeoff. The man
That's awesome.
is getting ready to install his
Even though I knew
headset.
about this like a week
and his
ago.
camera.
Yesterday I did my list. I mean, I plan way ahead.
You plan way ahead.
Mhm.
That's awesome.
I did
Hey,
my list this morning. If it helps you feel better.
That is true.
Nice.
That is true.
Yep.
I've actually been working on my list because I had 94 songs, so I had to get that list down quite a bit. Get it
Yeah,
down to
you had work to
23
do.
and then finally down to 10. So it happened. We are going to do a 2000s here pretty soon. I think we might have Jesse join us for that one. For those of you who, once again, just playing the home version of the game, that would be James' wife and aka our producer at times. So that's who will probably be joining us because James doesn't know anything about the 2000s. So we're gonna have his wife join us because she knows the 2000s, and then we
Did
maybe
he
we'll
bump his
have.
head? Is it an amnesia problem or something? Or?
No, he just doesn't listen to new music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Period. He just doesn't listen to.
So
new
he'll never
music.
be on again.
Yeah,
He barely made it through the 90s.
Yeah. It's just like the 90s was hard enough for him. And then we'll go back into the woods and pull Andy out of a tree so we can get him in here again for maybe some Aussie or some Black Sabbath, maybe both. Who knows? Or maybe we'll bring him back in here for great songs from video games. I don't know. He's got to know at least two of those.
At least two.
I can think of a few right now.
I can tell you this. Forza 2. Forza Motorsport 2 was the last time I ever had the music on in Forza.
I don't remember.
We went through Forza 7 and now we're on Forza whatever. And honestly, after Forza 2, I turned the music off. It's been so bad ever since then.
I generally do turn the music off on any video game.
Forza 2 was the only one. I remember way back when I had the big brick, the big Xbox, where I thought it was so cool that you could download your own music onto the
Yeah.
Xbox. So like
Yep.
when I was playing Madden football or anything like that, I would just download my own music, and I had this weird mix of Justin Timberlake and Red Hot Chili Peppers and Extreme, all on the same
Yeah.
thing when I was playing Madden football or anything like that. So, but anyway, thank you so much, guys. Really do appreciate you. Please push the button, subscribe, slap a friend. I mean, slap a button.
We'd
Or
appreciate it.
yeah, right. You got any last words there, Andy?
That sounds ominous. But
Beautiful spoken. Look at that. See,
I hope I
ominous.
live on the island longer.
Ominous. I like that. I like my eggs nice and ominous.
Mm.
No, I'm sorry. That's an omelet. Sorry. I was close. I was in the general direction. Javier takes his glasses off and stares at me. And with that, we're out of here. See you, and thank you for joining us. You're out of options. We're out of options. I don't know what the heck we're doing here, but we're having a good time. Bye.